It's Tarkin coming at you with another game of Total War Three Kingdoms. We're here with Lady Zhurong, who's, now Queen of the Nanman, which, gives us some nice bonuses and such. But we've got all of these lands, and there's just a couple more of the tribes to unite, and that's the goal. Now, we're revenue positive for the now. We need to find what buildings we need to do. Do we just build... Because we're already upgrading. No, we'll upgrade Spice because Spice is very nice. And then we'll upgrade the base thing here. We'll upgrade the Iron Mine. Hey, Orange Froggy. Yes, there'll be some sun dash today. Absolutely. Probably in like 2 hours, 2.5. I just, well, you see, my armies have elephants. My armies have elephants in them, and I just got to really appreciate that for one fight last night where I really was like, oh, this is how I can use my elephants. But yeah, we're just gonna play for a bit here, and then we will we'll take a short break, and then it will be Geometry Sundash for a while, and maybe we'll beat Club Step. Maybe not. It's hard to say. Sure would like to. I think we just go for expertise on all of them because it makes them better at fighting. Alright, so this guy, oh, he is real mad and about to leave. But I can take, we could just give him a job, right? That's what we need to do. We need to just give him a job because I bet he's a great fighter. And now he won't leave, hopefully, because I don't want to take his special this guy. Yeah, he's got all this good stuff. If we can get him into an army, I bet he's very awesome at fighting, and that'll give us another good duelist. But
wisdom guides.
Our general is unhappy.
How can I serve, my lord? My lord,
But
I
why?
hope all is well.
Oh, he wants a job. Well, let's see what he can do. There we go. I guess he's just getting mad because he doesn't like this guy. But, yeah. We're... Apparently a lot of our people don't get along and they aren't very happy with how things are going. But maybe... maybe that's my fault. Maybe I need to figure out a way to make everybody happier. Alright, so we're almost broke. That's okay. Because we're building some buildings that will make us very slightly more money over time. This is going to be fine. Chupan has declared war against us. I don't even know who you are. I sure hope you're near my armies. Oh, he's all the way down here. Well, that could be a problem. That's really far away, but I guess we'll just deal with it as we can. I can't afford another army, so we're not going to worry about it, and we're just going to head on over this way and fight against Shamoke. We need to...
We must replenish our reserves.
Rest a while.
This is going to take a really long time, right? Yeah, it's gonna take a super long time to get over here. It's gonna take like 8 turns. We're not gonna be doing anything for a while. That's okay. We can just get to it after all. At least we're not losing money. We need to do this fire effect thing. Oh, you know, that would have made all these buildings cheaper. Well, you know, I should have waited a turn. That's what I get for not being very good at the game. Alright, so one of these is going to let us trade with them, and one of them is going to trade regions with them, rather, and one of them lets them make regular payments. I think trading regions in exchange for money would be better. But no, we'll like try to demand money from them. We will go for money here. Do we have anything else to build? No, we can't afford anything else to build. We'll build that. Alright. And then we'll be just very patiently marching through the lands for a bit. It's fine. It'll probably be fine anyway. We might need to get rid of a couple more people on salary.
We offer peace.
Hey, this guy is going to pay us for peace. I mean, yeah, absolutely. After all,
We are in agreement.
I didn't want the war with him anyway. He did that on purpose, you know, like. And that was this fellow over here, and that'll be good. Because, you know, like, we don't need to be in these wars. They started them. I just want to run around with my elephants. That's all I've ever wanted.
Delay no longer. Contemplate all.
Alright, this army is totally full. These tiger slingers are not a good use of money, which is a shame because they are very cool. But we need one follower of the flame to significantly debuff things. That'll stay at basically the same amount of money as before. And then we'll just go to like almost entirely broke here. And we'll just get like a slightly better thing, or one more spear guard, or one more spear guard. And now we will have essentially no money at all. No, we need to go through the list of nobles and let some of them go free, I suppose. Like that guy, you know, do we need to pay him? Just because he's happy doesn't mean we need to pay him. We could get rid of that. Because we already have just so many guys, way more than we can afford. Alright, these are all special ones. That dude's in the army, and that makes him special. That dude's a family member. Which means he's free. It may not mean that, but he also is free. And these people are kind of happy. Alright, to see better at doing that than somebody else would be. They're all the same at it. That would make us pay him more. We're already, yeah, we only have 422 gold to turn. We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna charge up through the mountains and hope to
We are spent. We must rest.
Alright. We're just gonna swing on up here. we could have
Let us talk.
a trade agreement. We're not gonna do that because that'll tank
As
our
you
reliability with other people. I don't know if it matters actually. Maybe, I mean, it's gonna get broken in like 2 seconds anyway. All right, so he confeted that faction up there, and joyous occasion. A son is born. Now we have a beautiful daughter and a lovely son. And the child's name is Ming Shanying. And people are arguing over whether it's better to be trusted or suspicious. We'll say it's better to be trusting. You know, this is, after all, our society. All right. This guy doesn't need to be in the army, does he? No. And he doesn't even get along with this guy. We can just get rid of him. Well, we'll do it here in a couple of days when we have slightly more money, and then we can replace his retinue with a different one. Because obviously this guy, and the thing is that I just realized, or whenever I was at work today and totally thinking about work, was that, so, you have a limit of how many elephants you can have, right? But I don't think our elephants here count against that limit.
Promote calmness.
But maybe I can't even get the blue elephants anymore. The Nanzhong elephants. Maybe they come from somewhere else. I don't know. You know, maybe those elephants I have are the only ones that I'll ever get with the drums. Well, that'll make it very important to not lose them, huh? We'll figure it out later. Or never. It's okay. We're just gonna keep on moving up through this away.
Nothing will stop us.
To the grand design.
I am ready to act.
Alright, so
Be
we
ready
can
to
just...
Defending our homes.
We are in a space where we can actually go to march now. Because, yeah, their lands will be pretty inconvenient to get into ours. Alright, so these new places, they're going to finish up in like a day or two, and we'll see how much of a difference a couple of levels in those buildings makes. You know, it's listed as pretty small, but maybe the multipliers will work out in a way that I'm not anticipating. That is what we can hope for. And our little wildfire thing the burnout will be over, and that means we'll be able to have our morale just fine. Yes, we timed it just right. Spice ships. Oh, that's there. Alright, so... yeah, like, I think the trading regions seems good, because then, you know, we could take it and then sell it to them, but I'm feeling like the ability to take regular payments might be better, because sometimes they don't have that much money, but they always have, like, some sort of income, and then we could, you know, take it from them. This actually feels like a really big one, but I think we'll go with, like, yeah, just extortionate behavior, and that should be a good choice. Yeah, because the thing is this guy actually does have, like, some good abilities.
What do you wish, my lord?
My lord?
I just don't know what the right move is. Their satisfaction doesn't seem to be, like, totally tanked, but I just don't know. You know, maybe eventually we can get access to some stuff to make them happier with their lot in life.
Marching.
But yeah, I guess the building's finished, and you know, it's a couple hundred more. I mean, that's good. 800 more. That's 2 elephants, right? But really, we just need to bank some and, you know, try to get even more buildings up, because as we unite the tribes here, you know, we're gonna wanna.
Time is ever against me.
Conserve energy.
Gonna want to be able to
Shout
pay for what's
glory
going on at
to
home,
action.
because, you know. Alright, alright. I think... I mean, like, no one here is good at fighting, but that doesn't mean it won't be fun to do. Just because they're not going to be good at fighting against me doesn't mean we won't enjoy it, right? And hey, you never know. Since I'm capable of acting very carelessly, it might end up being interesting all the same.
Success looms large.
Rain down missiles!
Stand ready.
Our 2 elephant riders just charging in. You know, this is the good stuff here. This is what it's all about. And here our fire arrows are just coming in nicely.
Take heed, warriors.
We're getting shot up a bit here. We need to... Need to back up. There we go. Misjudged the distance there. Do they want a duel? They do! Excellent. So their characters are very brave. This is not going to go well for them. Dude shows up and we immediately just start dropping the base on him. Hit him again. Yes. And a sweet kick. Alright. He's still got like a lot of HP. We just need to land a couple more good hits on him though. Alright. Now looking at all of that was a lot of fun. Is a lot of fun. We just need to move forward a little bit. Now the towers are firing into our turtle guys just like we want them to, so we're going to be able to you know, set to burning these other ones. We've got plenty of ammo. We're just going to go ahead and pop in there. Elephant riders can bunker bust in this way because, yes, the enemy general has fallen. Their towers don't shoot you or anything whenever, Oh, I'm trying to get on the horse and it's microwing away. Get on your horse, lady.
To battle!
Do they want to duel? They do! Awesome! So we're gonna duel there as well. The queen, you know, she is no slouch. And also has, like, absolutely no respect. Oh, man, these towers have killed a whole elephant, though. That is so rough. Oh, man, that is... Yeah, I gotta be more thoughtful about that. I knew that... You know, I knew that they were very dangerous. I just was acting like that didn't matter to me. We're just gonna Oliphant along this way. And here, the sword fighters are falling victim to one of the classic blunders.
The enemy warriors are running!
That's right. This dude does have the crippling blow debuff, which is very good. I wish the generals got along with each other better. And that dude did get very tuned up. Of course, he doesn't have any of the good armor, I don't think. He's just like a guy. And Milady Zhurong just trucking it, getting 2 kills in 2 duels. Beautiful stuff. Doing the important work of leveling up my passive abilities. Here we take a lot of damage, because they are going right into these unshielded guys. Nope, those are the followers of the flame. I thought they were all on fire, but it's just the way that we're dressed.
Careful planning ensured victory. All deeds towards the design. Let us make use of it.
$15 cunning? Interesting. I mean, not that interesting. Fundamentally, we just can't afford to pay these people. Man, these dudes are expensive. My brother costs $1,200. I mean, he's worth every penny, but man, that's a lot of money. Maybe it means it's this whole retinue. Alright, so this guy... Good fighter, doesn't get along with basically anybody. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of him. You know, he's a nice guy. But he didn't get along with people very well. And here we will pop in... Oh, we don't have enough money to get these guys, which we would want to put in. Well, I should have thought of that, huh? So we need to give Mulu a job, and then we need to recruit him, which we can do, like, next turn. This Wutugu guy, though, has a bunch of cool stuff, and he's, like, a crazy good fighter, also. Yeah, we'll just need to wait, like, a turn, and then we'll get him... And that's fine-ish. Man, are we just broke, though? We can't afford to do that because we need to get out of the retinue, which we're gonna have to... Man, no, I mean, maybe we can't do that, right? Because we don't want to get rid of the elephant. But we can get rid of the rest of the retinue, and yeah, so it'll cost 3k and then another... we'll get it in like 2 turns, I guess. Yeah, we'll just hold off on it. Alright, so he is really close to accepting peace anyway. I think he just declared war on us because he's mad that he met us, you know. And, you know, whatever, get wrecked. Do we get rid of these warriors? Do we get rid of these warriors? I mean, maybe. I'm reticent, though. I don't want to drop these armies too far down because I don't know where their leader is, so we want to, you know, be able to deal with one and then the other.
At ease.
Theoretically. Alright, the way to the capital is this way, so we'll assume that the leader is this way. And here we can... Yeah, we will be able to do it. We'll recruit him.
Attend.
And disband his whole thing, but not the elephants.
Who calls?
Because he's got all of his good stuff. You know, we're not giving him his elephant back. Ooh. The bell, though. 15 morale in own territory. So that is awesome. That's really good indeed. And importantly now, finally, the people in the army get along with each other.
For my people.
Who calls?
It's like the
I am ready to
why do they not like each other now? What's going on? I guess something happened and now... Oh, he's got a grudge against me because of Confederation? Well, you know, hard knock life. We're gonna wait like 1 turn here, because if we move, then the elephants, it'll take too long to get them back. We wait 1 turn and then move out. I mean, or we could just move right here. Yeah, that's fine. We want to be able to get here in the next turn, and I think we'll be able to do it if we just wait here and get the replenishment. And of course, the Han have their own problems, just so many of their own problems. They can barely be bothered with me.
On the march! Shout fury! To action!
And this is, of course, such a casual small battle that we are just going to delegate it over.
They lacked a coherent strategy.
Hey, Luke. How are you?
Renewal warms my spirit.
May wisdom flow.
Alright, so there's another place here, and this army, which is very minor there, makes us think that his real army's up here somewhere, which means we'll be in good shape. You know, we've got our
I
stuff.
answer your request. Who calls?
We will create our own future.
And after this, we can recruit one thing of war elephants for the army for, like, just very, very punchy stuff. Or we could... Yeah, I mean, that's probably what we'll do. But we will go and take this one first. Actually... I like moving here first. And because I think he's somewhere over here rather than up here. Just seems logical. And so... I mean, we're gonna have to double back over eventually, but if we move here, no. It's more. I think it's better to do this. Say you'd wonder who would win in a duel. Oh, that good, huh? Well, then we'll have to try to remember to not take the duel.
When drawing a bow.
This army's not like super strong, but we did put Mulu in it just now, and then you know, we got these elephants here, so. So now it's 2 elephants in each army, and then we've got like a couple of shield wall guys, and I did put 1 follower of the flame in this one, because we got rid of the tigers, because, you know. Didn't we? Yeah, we did. Because I needed money. That's my excuse. And we've kept the generals a little bit cleaned up, you know, and... You know, and the old husband's mad at me. Because of Confederation. Alright, so if we burn the Inferno right now, we'll get a discount on upgrading construction. Oh, we can't. It has to be filled up. Syria's Prime Minister. Ah. It was like, heir, Prime Minister, blah blah, but yeah. So this would be Satisfaction faction-wide, and that, of course, is very good. And this would be charge bonus and a lower amount of satisfaction. I mean, more charge on all the elephants. It's also public order, and 3 more satisfaction. Yeah, it's like, I feel like... And both of the buffs will improve the level up. Yeah, it's like, I feel like hopefully we can just like make satisfaction kind of work in general for a few armies, and that better charging elephants feels better. So we'll do that. And then we'll just save that last slot for if somebody gets mad. There's the Cave Lord slots too, but nobody's bonuses there just really jump out as being amazing for it. You know, lower corruption, more income, like it's fine, but... Alright, so money, money, money. No, we don't need to recruit anything. It's better to wait a little bit and be able to get a new building, I think. You can put it in Diablo if you have to have it. I see. Okay, so... they wounded him as a mule, but, you know... Oh, he's stubborn as a mule. He went hunting in a storm and got injured for a turn. Well, hopefully we won't need him for a turn, because
I am ready to act.
that would be the bad kind of funny. Alright, so we can get there this turn, but I don't have scouting on it. We could move a little bit forward and then still be able to back up safely if he's there, which he is, and I don't want to fight this army. I don't want to fight this army without my dude.
This is surely good.
This does stop us from going into ambush stance because we moved slightly too far forward, which is too bad, but what are you going to do? And we'll just wait there. Do we want to get, like, anything here? We can't afford another Oliphant. We could afford another spear thing. Like, one more. Would one more front line make a difference? Could. I'm like, wait, no, it's not gonna have enough time to get improved anyway. And we should just save up money for another elephant. Another unit of elephants has got to be much better than 2 more units of spears, or 2.5. Because we've got a couple elephants in each army, but, you know, if we have, like, 3, then we can have, you know, like a whole little fray there. Don Chao has peace with the hand, good for him. You know, they're all piecing out. And the new prime minister of the empire is girl boss number 2, right? My girl. And we go for public order. So anyway, that's what's going on in China proper. They're having a time. The emperor is in the hands of actual bandits, which is a little bit different than the figurative bandits that are sometimes accused of reigning there.
To war! Crash upon them! Cunning triumphs over brute
Oh,
force.
okay. I thought it just meant that she kidnapped him.
This will meet our needs.
Yeah, the puppet Han Emperor captured. Are you saying that maybe next turn the event will be that she gave him the chop? Oh, I didn't realize. So whenever anybody else is even here that's not part of us, we have more movement and stuff in the jungle, and they don't. And they're all fatigued just for being here. So if they even come inside to the jungle anywhere that we see this little dense jungle symbol, then they're gonna have a bad time. Bandits don't keep the emperor. Ah, that makes sense. You know, why would you?
Remain dormant.
Delay no longer. Marching. Follow me. To war.
I'm just gonna go like right here and go to ambush.
Setting the trap.
Either it'll work or it won't. That seems a bit reductive. I'll elaborate. So either he will move up here, or he'll move there towards these lands he thinks are undefended, and then we can pop the capital, or he'll stay there, and then we'll come and take this land in the north, and then our brother can meet up in the south. So, you know, we literally can't lose, you know, unless he kills us. And we need to get this dude in an army, because he's, like, so good at fighting.
My lord, I answer your request.
Be still to conserve spirit.
Okay, so this is -3 mustering turns. If we were gonna jam an elephant recruitment in the middle of stuff, this would be the time to do it. I mean, we could do it next turn and light it up this turn. But, nah, probably just better to buy a couple of things. And burn it next season, where we get those huge melee damage boosts. Because, I mean, this one you get negative evasion, which, you know, whatever, but here, because when we fight him next season, we can juice up the whole way here, and we don't want Harvest because that one tanks your melee evasion, and we would just prefer this generically great one. We have a couple turns before it's going to charge us anything for what's going on. Oh yes, we had a baby boy also. Look at him. Look how adorables. Like maybe... I don't know. Do we just get another elephant here right now? It's going to be a couple of turns before we fight. Yeah, and he gets cheaper elephants anyway. Yeah, his elephants have got to be cheaper. I'm sure that's his ability. Animal. Oh, it's cheaper for the whole army. Oh, well, that's good. That's real good. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get another elephant here. Because yeah, with these with how big our replenishment is from our faction bonuses already, really you know, it doesn't take too long to get things together. And he did it. He walked right into the mountain pass. Wow, look how far he moved. He really charged over there. Liu Bei has vassalized the Han Empire. Okay, so he escaped and ran into his loving uncle's arms. Animals include tigers, but more importantly, elephants. Yes, indeed. More importantly, indeed. All right, so he went into march stance to pop in all the way over here, which is, like, fine, right? But
A lapping tide erodes stone. Moving.
I think we just swoop in behind him here, and if he wants to take some of this land in the center, that's all right. We haven't, like, really spent anything on upgrading it. And then we can, because if he, you know, if he just takes a thing, we might even be able to, like, catch him out and snag a city behind him. What we want to do here is take Wuling. This will also give us a chance to beat up on this army, of course.
Channel passions. Stoke passions and strike.
And of course, they really can't do anything against us. I mean, I guess we can just auto... I mean, it's not really much of a battle, is it? We did a little minor one not too long ago.
Chose to act, to win. Free the prisoners.
Alright, and now garrison games. What should we do with the formal ones? Like, do we release them? Do we persuade them? Execute them? No, not that one. Yeah, because we don't need to recruit. We'll just, yeah, we'll just do a public order thing, because I think this public order one is actually pretty, no, that's faction support, so that's not the same. Faction support is different than public order. That's just like, you know, whenever you take over things, I think, right? Yeah, because public order is different. Public order is like whether or not you're going to have a rebellion, and faction support's like a different sort of thing that can lead to it. Alright, so how long until we finish this research? One time, and then we'll be able to start demanding payments from the folks. And Chupan... fairly meaningless in practice, yeah. It seems like mainly like when you first take things, it just... that's how you see the temporary effects of taking over a place. It seems to dissipate very quickly. Maybe on higher difficulties is more of a worry. Yeah, so the recruitment on these elephants... yeah, 35%. Yeah, yeah. I think this dude gives you 5% for the whole army, but that's still like, yeah, it's real good.
Who is at the gates?
Wonderful stuff. Just minimal debuffs all around. Ah. Not too dramatic of a change, I see. Alright, and now it's time to see what Shamoke will do. Shamoke, what will he do? He will probably attack this and take it. That's what I would do. Because he already marched over there. Would he come home?
Peace.
He wants peace. So now I almost feel like... so what we do is we give him peace and then immediately attack the next turn, right? Right? I think that's what we do. Because he's only got these 2 territories, I'm like pretty sure. So we give him peace and then we charge up there and take that one and then take this one and then force confed him, right? Because it doesn't matter, like, everyone on this map already, like, won't like us. Yeah, seems good.
It is settled.
Yes, it's settled all right. I feel so diabolical. Joyous day! A son has been born. Now we have 3 wonderful children. This one's name is Menghui. Named to be very similar to his father, Menghuo. Alright, so trade income, we need some for political breakthrough for another tier of thing. Well, that means we need to convince somebody to have trade agreement with us, which we're about to finish this thing. No, we already did that. So now what do we want? We want this thing. Alright, so you can either get cheaper recruitment for mercenaries or tons more access to all of the elephants and the animals and the recruitment costs and faction-wide recruitment. How is that a choice? Well, I know which one I'm choosing. Exactly. It's not like people can hate me anymore. All of those people are Han. Like, they're already gonna hate me.
To war.
But I don't know. Maybe we won't be able to get away with it. Maybe. Well, I don't know. Because if we stop like right, we can't get there in time. But if we block them like right here, I think he'll just walk through us because we're not at war, though.
Avoid diversions.
Well, maybe it's not going to be as clean as I dreamed. Oh, perfect. He, because this one's his capital. Maybe he's got another piece of land over here. I don't know. Dongming got vassalized, and so everybody is going to have peace there. Mulu gives 15 morale to his whole army. That's pretty good.
Get this over with.
Alright, we're just gonna hope that he's only got... I mean, like, we'll probably be able to beat him in a fight, you know? Yeah.
Never.
This is barely worse than, like, if you had a trade agreement turning on it, so, you know. And hey, if it works out, it's really gonna work. And if it doesn't work, then it'll still work.
Taken from the unworthy.
Because, yeah, we made him pay us, and now we're making a very solid amount of money. We're gonna build a better copper mine, which is gonna, like, just tank our money. But hey, we're making money, and importantly, we're even building buildings. Various kinds of buildings. Good buildings, bad buildings. Alright, yeah, well, perfect. We trick him, we catch him out on the march, and now we get to confederate him for free. That's perfect.
A quick wit
That's just
dodges
perfect.
the hardest blow. A pleasing result.
I'm the man. Alright, there we go. We complete the tool depot. We have confederated the faction. We control all of the lands. And we have to have 50 more through direct ownership or military allies of the other lands. So there's the beginning of the game. And now we get our remaining things, which will be peasantry income. Okay, we've unlocked all of the reforms. Shamoke is one, which gives us research rate, more armies, and, you know, more units. Longtuna, which is range damage. The Sage, which is way more units. And 5 satisfaction faction-wide. That's actually going to be awesome. Hey, Anosa, what's up? How are you? We are playing Geometry Dash later on, so perhaps we'll see you there. But yeah. Here in probably like 2 hours. Hour and a half. Indeed, Luke. The tribes are united now, and we march on the Hun. So, okay, so earlier in your playthrough, you have your ways of unlocking things, but then, you know, all you gotta do is choose whatever. No, some of them are still locked, but a couple of them are totally unlocked now. So we could just go on down the tree. Yeah, there we go. So because we united all the tribes, now we can get 20% more campaign movement range. Yeah, wow, some of these things are just real good, huh? You said you see me doing all night Silksong streams. Yeah, you know, some. I don't know when we're gonna do that again. I had a real good time with it for a bit, and then okay. Until you do the quests and stuff, because I did the yellow ones before I united all the tribes. I did some of the red ones, but because we just now united the tribes and we did some of each of them. Alright, so we don't have the money to pay for this. Well, that makes sense. So Shamoke's Mountain Sunder. Oh wow, yeah, that's quite a weapon, isn't it? The Bloodshot Lord. So this gives negative satisfaction to everybody if he's in charge. And then it also makes the axe infantry better. But that's so funny that like nobody wants to work for him. He has this awesome bow, which I'm probably going to take and give to my leader. Alright, the Henley Defender. That means that all of that is fine. You know, Wu's right here. But I feel like now we just go down here and start marauding there a bit, and then I don't know. We have to get rid of these retinues, though.
I answer your request.
This dude's brilliant. That doesn't really matter for these armies so much. Oh, that's why people don't like him. Okay. Yeah, well, hi Nosa. Maybe we'll see you later on. So she's got good abilities, but
You beckon?
yeah, I think we just recall these retinues.
What do you wish to know?
Can we take his... Because if we take his weapon, we can give it to somebody else. And then, like, later on, when we recruit him again, because we can afford him, yeah, that's what we'll do. Yeah. So anyway. There's that. And you know what that means? It means now my girl is going to have a real good... Nope, she can't use it. Maybe nobody but him can use it. That's probably the case, huh? Oh, will be available next turn. Maybe it's just not available now. Maybe it's just for him, though. But I am taking this bow. And this follower gives satisfaction faction-wide, but only for the other ones. So that'll be really good. We can put that on him. Oh, we have to wait a turn for it to go into the pool. So I have to see. Well, yeah. Because if we can get that on her, that's like a pure AP thing that is also way more damage, so that'll be awesome. I mean, she's already good enough at fighting, right? I mean, not good enough. She's so good. She's already, you know, fought 6 duels, just needs to fight a lot more.
Who is at the gate?
You say, yeah, he just goes, yeah, on commander and strategist. Yeah, it's rough stuff. Alright, so we just... Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and recall all these forces here.
Your request.
I answer to your request, my lord.
Alright. That is just awesome. I feel so pleased. Oh, we should have. I'm like, we can burn this for the old construction cost. Oh, I canceled. I don't know what happened. There we go. Hey, look. Now we can build even nothing next turn, but you know, it's nice. It's good. That's efficiency right there. You know, we're already at war here. But I was thinking, you know, because I feel like going to Shu first would be nice. You know, just go in, beat up these people on the border, really, you know, let them know what's what. Soften them up, let them know the fear, right? Let them be regretful. But how to get there, you know, because the Han only defends. But can you like sack them anyway? You go to war with them because they don't never make armies, so we could just like go there and like maraud through. I don't know how that works. Do the Han ever have armies? Because the far south would be good too, because you know when you start there and then you've got the water. Got the water to help you out, and then you know there's only more security the higher you go. You know, you've got the various rivers to push through. They have armies, but they don't invade with them. Okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, 'cause I almost feel like we just... Of course, that would get us in a war with whoever controls them. You know, mainly... I don't want to take the land, I just want to sack it. And walk away. Can I do that? I sure hope so. But we need to go and beat up on this guy because he's at war with us. Yeah, so we're gonna spin down this way and hit him.
Defending our homes.
Defending our homes through aggression. I think we should do a full sec soon. Yeah, you know, definitely. I'd already have one, but I'm so invested in trying to build buildings. You know, we're closer to one here, and this one already does have 3 elephants. We don't have any elephant riders, but of course we can just swap the elephant rider in this because... I'm like, because... And no, I don't think anybody else can use it, but... Yeah, so here we will make everybody faction-wide more happy. And here we will give her this awesome bow. Or can they shoot a bow? Can they shoot a bow from... I mean, there's no reason why they shouldn't be able to shoot a bow on top of the elephant, right? Right? Because,
My lord, tell me your wish, and I shall strive to fulfill it.
yeah. Well, anyway, we're gonna try to get our, we're gonna try to have both of our elephant heroes with bows, which, if it worked, would be extraordinarily great, right? Because it gives them something to do on the cycle charging. It makes the cunning points not useless. Yeah, I mean, 11 ammo that does, you know, 1,700 damage a hit. Yeah. It's enough to pop a whole hero. It's enough to work on an elephant if there were any elephants in my opposing armies, which there better not be. I mean, it will have been my fault for letting them go. But anyway. One more turn of this. Because the construction gain is good. We'll have something to buy next turn, maybe? Maybe? And there's a new regent in the Han Empire. Well, good for them. Sun Xi, he's all gone. And he gave 100% charge bonus for cavalry. That would have been real fun to use, huh? Because really, what we should do is...
How may I serve, my lord?
Look, I really like her, and I think it's great, but what we should do is drop her... Like, do these people even get along with Shamoke at all? Yes, he likes both of them. Alright, so drop her from this army. I like her, but what are you gonna do, right? Drop her, get Shamoke in here, then he can have his thing be another crazy duelist. Then we can send the other elephant over to Mulu in the other army because he deserves an elephant, and then we'll have an elephant in each army. That seems good. That seems good. Can we afford Shamoke's retinue? Not immediately. It'll take... a couple of turns to afford it. We'll plan on doing that here in a couple of turns. And then both armies will have the guy with the crazy weapon that's great at knocking down gates. And they'll both have one general that's on an elephant. They'll both have some elephant setups. It'll be like a really strong setup both ways. Because Zhurong, like, she's crazy good anyway. What action him? Oh yeah, we need to get him in too. We need to get him in an army.
Who calls?
Because he's just chilling. And he's a crazy good fighter too. Like, he's crazy good. Like, his stuff's so good. So really, like... But I don't want to take him out because he's got elephants. But he'd be great when we get, like, another army set up to be running that. Alright, let's just declare against the Han.
Never relent.
If you disband him before you recall him to come free to replay. Okay, yeah, so you don't want to keep him with a big retinue unless it's a really good one that you know you don't want to have to pay for individually again. Because you get the discounted rate, I think, on buying it. Maybe not. Maybe not. But you would keep the levels. All right. Towers all around. Just really, really strong tower placement, but... You know, turtle mode's real good. We just have to hope that they don't figure out anything else. Alright, so we can't shoot at the gatehouse with my guys, but we can soften up the fort very nicely. And of course, with turtle mode, we haven't taken any damage, which is, you know, the point. Alright, the tower is burning there. We just need to get... Alright, they're burning there, they're burning there. Now this one's good too. And charmingly, their archers are almost out of ammo here on the front. We'll see how long it takes an elephant to get a gate down here. And the thing is with these turtle things, like, our archers have a lot of ammo. We can probably just shoot at them on the wall. No, you lose a lot of accuracy this way, which is fine. It's just not ideal. Alright, so, elephant at the gate, how long does it take?
Their tower crumbles! The time has come!
In conclusion, they do not attack the gate at all. They can't attack the wall, they can't attack towers, they don't do anything. Alright, yeah.
We have destroyed.
So they literally don't hit the gate. Oh, they have come out to fight. Yes, come and fight. Come and die. He wants to duel. He came out of the city gates to fight me, which is widely regarded as a very good move. Maybe followers of the flame can pop a gate. We'll see. And she just beats the brakes off of him.
Take heed, warriors.
You can go up with grappling hooks when it makes them tired,
No
yeah.
ammunition. They cannot fire.
The good news is their archers are out of ammo too, or at least mostly. No, they all are. Yeah, so it takes a million years.
On me! Double time! Soul of justice!
And it looks like they absolutely can use their bow, which this thing is, yeah, what a good bow to have. All right, so it looks like they may be sort of quick at getting the gate down, but not quick. Yeah, the elephants literally can't even see it. Like, hit the gate. And he's like, no, my elephant doesn't want to hit a gate. I mean, to be fair, an elephant wouldn't, would they? An elephant wouldn't want to hit a gate. What a dumb thing to do for an elephant. Oh, they let us in. That's good. Well, you heard them, guys. They want to brawl. Run in. Oh, it won't let us run in. It's just stopping us from hitting the gate. Well... Anyway, this is, we're getting shot by this one tower. You know, it's good to not take losses, but yeah, we're definitely gonna have to, figure out some way to get into a gate quicker than all this. Because right now, we're like gate bugged, right? These guys are fighting, but we can't even give an attack order because they're like... hanging out. And here, 10 years later, we are almost through the gate. Same thing as Warhammer Gate Bug, yeah. At least at Warhammer, normally, if it's physically open, you can tell your guy to run through, but here, it's like, yeah, just hang out. The elephant's looking menacingly upon the gate. Just really staring at the gate.
The gates have fallen. Attack!
Haha, now they'll be sorry.
Enemy unit flees.
And these cav go in and immediately just get dumpstered by the splash damage out of this elephant. My goodness. He can't keep getting away with it. Alright, it looks like the elephant's busted in the wall here. And my guys are far enough forward to where we'll capture it by accident. No, the elephants are just having a party. There aren't any spears here. So we're fine. Alright, now we're inside of the gate enough to where it doesn't matter.
We have taken control of their tower.
Alright, this went great. Scrabble the walls. Yeah, I should have done probably. Would have been quicker. Man, those cav get really, really wrecked by these elephants. And this elephant, of course, has 40% range block chance and 25% melee evasion, which is disgusting. Oh, never mind. You can tell them to shoot, but they won't shoot. It's got the functionality, but they won't do it. That's alright.
This city is yours!
Oh, the carnage.
You are out of your depth. You are out of your depth.
Look! The enemy run!
Unleash fury.
Good stuff. Same as well, that is more justifiable, yeah. You know, grappling hooks are practical.
We have seized our victory!
We will sack a withdraw. Boom. And of course we get war declared on us, as if I care. Okay, so it still does control the, like, we're not going to be able to, like, move up through it to go this way. But I'll just go up this way, because, like, it seems like it'd be really hard to get around there, but here we can just slide on down that way, and then fight Louis on, yeah. And plus, it made us some money, you know, and that made it worth doing. We're not, like, respecting this empire that's next door, after all. Should have moved towards there. Alright, we're gonna go down in this direction here, though. Alright, we have enough money now. Alright, wait, no, we still got the autumn wildfires, so we should build a couple more buildings while we have that benefit. Like the spice route, you know. Spice is the thing we have here that we didn't have anywhere else, so let's lean into that. Like, I thought we had another spice thing. Yeah, oh. Because we're already building a thing there. I see. Movement next turn is still the gate is breakable. Yeah, because of the movement, when you sack a withdraw, it still gave, like, the zone of control to the town. So it wasn't going to, like, let me roll through. And then I kind of thought it would let me roll up that way or that way, but this is like a hard pass that's there on the other side of it, so... Yeah, we'll go up this way, and then we'll roll him in over there.
My lord,
Though I guess we can
tell me your
already...
wish, and I shall strive to fulfill it.
All the other spices by him, yeah. Because I have 2 spices. This Grand Tea Plantation is already level 5. Oh, it's between that and the Grand Tea Garden, which just sort of gives you more influence. Anyway, does anybody want to do a nice trade deal with me? I'm a totally reasonable guy. They don't. Mike, that guy's not even in charge there anymore. He died this turn, so the game still thinks he's running it. Alright, now that we have done all of the building... It is time to burn out this thing. No, it already extinguished. We already did that. No? I don't know. And now Lady Wu is running stuff in Wu. Hopefully she can run it for a good long time. Looter has declared war on Han Empire. And Liu Bei declared war on them. That's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off for him. Alright, so we extinguish now. Well, we might have one more thing to build. Next turn we'll have a thing to build. Yeah. So we don't need the upkeep right now. I'm seeing now that like our big replenishment can sometimes, you know, you'll have to worry about that kind of effect. But yeah, we'll just
Marching.
swing up here.
I answer to your request, my lord.
Yeah, because we should just... I'm like, no, not like that. We gotta give her the horse. And give her one of these nice swords. I mean, no, she doesn't need to carry one around. We'll give her a nice one if she goes somewhere else. You know, she's a cunning chief and, you know, she served us very well. However...
My lord. How may I serve, my lord?
I mean, however, Shamoke's gonna be, like, a lot better at fighting than her, so... That's right, she's on the tribal council, you know, she's gonna keep her job. At least for now. Charge negate for his own retinue, it's pretty good. Like the mountainous border region and like dissuading the enemy from attacking. It's so fun. It's so very horde, right? 50% campaign movement range for the whole faction. Thanks, Mulu. That's so much movement. And here we will spice it up there. go to a large town here and then extinguish the wildfire. And we'll still have like a couple of turns before we get Shamoke, because we'll be able to, yeah, and we'll just go there. We'll probably hit Khmerin first. Sack value 1300. Yeah, we'll hit both of those.
Moving out?
Time to march here. Yeah, cuz it'll just get us a little further.
Ready to move.
Here, do we recruit something? No, not yet. And when he wins one more battle, we'll have a better offensive rate for him on his magnificent elephant. Alright, so he doesn't need that. We'll give him the ambush thing. We'll give him the ambush thing.
I answer your request.
And Mulu now has access to elephant, and we're gonna give it to him? Yeah, because, I mean, because it's thematic, right? Because Shamoke's gonna be in the other army, but he won't have one. And he doesn't need his cool weapons anymore, although we do have a ton of them. And we'll do this. That'll give us income from industry, because he is the seer. Alright, good stuff.
Who is at the gates?
Oh, the X. Oh, yeah, they have stats on them. This would give him 12 resolve. Negative expertise, but that doesn't matter because it doesn't count against him for the evasion on the elephant. Because although we have evasion on the elephant, it's not from the stats, it's from other things, I think.
My lord.
So he gets
I
an
hope all
elephant.
is well.
Here we will give him this. Nope, the bows are on cooldown. Okay, we'll hold up. Yansho Vessel is Zhong and Yingshao. Mingmo! Another son is born! Hooray! Like, are we currently not researching anything? That feels really bad. Right, and now we go on a walk with our brother, and that makes him happy.
You beckon.
Resume standard stance. Defending our homes.
Says, guess because we're on normal. Yeah, I'm gonna attack right now. Yeah, you know, it, normal does make the AI a lot more passive regarding you, which is good, because it takes so long to walk through these lands, but I guess in some of these cases you would just, like, disband an army over here and re-recruit it over here, Just to, well, I don't know, maybe that wouldn't save time. Maybe it wouldn't save money. I don't know. You'd have to do the arithmetic. Terrible stuff.
We will create our own future.
We need to save our money, because next turn we have to get Shamoke into the army. I mean, we don't have to, we can do anything we want. But what I want is to do that. You have demanded a guarantee on economy from Salazar, which is worth the paper it's written on. Alright, so basically, we will say that fire is better than Enigma. And now our brother likes us even better than before, which was already a bunch.
Obey the heart.
Loot and occupy the iron mine, this place, because that's the symbol that means iron mine, right? Yeah. So we can recruit there. Yeah. Okay, so the next level slinger is like Strider and, you know, like slightly better at fighting, tons more morale. But isn't that much more expensive, so I think it's just a matter of like what you can get access to. Alright, so what can we afford? What can we afford? We need at least one more fire archer, right? It would be nice to have another elephant unit in the army. These elephants do the support thing, which abstractly seems nicer than more damage on elephants because of the way that it interacts with other stuff. Yeah, just a little bit more archers, though. Because one guy, if we get it in his retinue, then, you know, he'll be able to get the thing that, you know, makes the archers good. And there you just got to increase the rank of the guys, so, you know, we'll be able to make it work Hopefully, you know, we'll, yeah. So you want more of them in the one thing, and then after we get 13 levels, then that'll go up. You can only get one of these big war elephants. Give him his bow and mace back, yeah. Indeed. We'll give him the massive cunning for more ammo for the archers. Why not? We're gonna take Uchuku's horse away and give it to you, though. That's how nice of a guy we are, right? Like, that reminds me, this guy can get the refined composite bow. You know, in case he's not beating people up physically. Good, good, good. Alright, not quite broke. Do we have any unnecessary dudes that we're paying? I think a lot of these people are kind of necessary. Not you, though. What do we have you here for? What do you do? Alright. Now, we've reduced the salary a little bit again. You know, we're making a little bit of money. We're actually making a lot of money for having, you know, sort of full up armies. Sort of. Her replenishment is in a great spot right now. Do we go... Like, should I have done that before? If I think we're gonna, like, because we're sitting still, yeah. We get 12% more from the mustering rate. But I think you only get that if you sit still, indeed. Well, you know, we can't delay. We should have waited.
Towards victory!
But, yeah, I mean, it doesn't cut us down too far. 48% still an absolute ton of replenishment. We're just gonna wait right here so that we get one turn of it and then move towards this. And we either trespass on Shiji's land or not. If we do, I mean, he already hates us, right?
Speak quickly.
Yeah, he already hates us.
Advancing.
But maybe we should wait like one turn for a bigger army. I mean, maybe not. I bet we can just walk in and beat this dude. If we wait for a turn, then we'll be able to fill out this whole stack in two. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's definitely better. We don't need to be so careless with the lives of our tribes. Guy's the brilliant one. Ah. Oh, well, we've threatened him into peace. Well, how much more can we get from him? Well, that's as much money as we can get from him, but can we force him to have trade too? No, we cannot. Well, you know, that's like kind of fine because then we can just. I mean, how much money were we gonna make out of this? I don't really care, right? We make enough, and then we can immediately take it, and then get a bigger army and move here. Yeah. Seems good. After all, it's not like I can't just turn back and go to war with them later on if I feel like it. I can. I know how.
Strike with fury. I cannot. Strike them down.
Yeah, and they've just got a crummy little thing. I mean, they've got, like, some cavalry, which is cool, but, I mean, like... You know, good for them.
Let feasting commence.
Queen Zhurong the Trustworthy, indeed. We're going to... So if we want the iron mine, we just occupy it? Or do we loot and occupy it for the little bit of money? Loot and occupy, yeah.
We will be repaid.
Yeah.
Trust instinct.
For the replenishment. Ah. I understand.
Peace through conquest.
Alright, so here we will go ahead and fill up his retinue with... Alright, we need 2 of the wolf pack, right? Gotta have 2 of them. Because then they'll be able to give each other that ability. And we'll use them principally, I think. Depending on the army, we'll use them to be like in the forests on the flanks if we can deploy there and jab at some cavalry. Or we'll use them as we run around with the elephants, and then this is going to be, like, good at dealing with anything that the elephants might have a little bit of trouble with. You know, they've got their javelins. You know, it's just 3 shots with it, but I mean that's a good bit of damage. And then, you know, they'll go real fast with them next to each other, which should make them about as fast as an elephant, I think. So... Yeah, I think it should make him just about as fast as an elephant. I think I took the wrong one. Because I chose the wrong research, I think, yeah. Because I took the one to get regular payments, but I should have taken the one to sell it. I even thought about it, and I was like, no, we could demand tribute, but... Yep. Well, big mistake, and I can't take it back. Like, I bet for the rest of this run, we don't do a single thing where we make them pay us per turn. Oh well. Oh well. At least we got money.
Answer your request.
And we'll give the big war elephant here. I'm like, why is... And it's a lot more expensive than it had been. Maybe we should...
I answer your request.
She has an instinct. Yeah, she gets enough of it from her stuff, right? Yeah. She's 161 out of 200 right now. She gets 60 from this thing. Bonkers. Absolutely nuts.
Who calls?
Yes, even more elephants there. Whoops. Do we want, like, a poison spear? I don't know. Instinct reduces recruitment costs. Ah. Because here we've got 4 dudes there. We need, yeah, these guys, these Nanman warriors. We don't need them, right? If we wanted dudes with axes, we should have good guys with axes. And probably just having more spears is better. One guy with shield breaker. Yeah, we'll have one guy for the shield breaker. And then a heavy spear. No, we'll go with Javi guards. And then here, another elephant or another frontline guy. I think another frontline guy, because the bigger our frontline is, the more... We could just go with another wolf pack too and have 3 of them. You know. We could have 4 wolf pack total and then have 2 blocks of them. So we wouldn't be like so on a static front line, but nah, we'll just go with this. More safety, and then we can you know, hammer and anvil that away and see how it goes. So yeah, I think we just, because we're right here, no, we spend 1 turn recruiting in this army and then we bash in there. That's what we do. Alright, we need a support elephant. We want 2 support elephants? Well, no. If we get another one, then that's sort of... I mean, it's not the end of the world to not be able to... We'll, 1 more fire archer, and then we'll get... Swap this guy over for a better one. And then, yeah, we'll be ready to go and attack the next turn, and we'll get like a ton in this 1 turn of recruitment there. And it'll make us a lot safer in the event of the crackback.
Do we have to?
Alright. Excellent stuff. We have some money. We have spent all of the money on making more money for a little while. And it even worked a little bit, you know. 9.2k, and then we pay a lot of it in stuff, but importantly, there's some more stuff to sack right around the corner. And, you know, raiding factions have the benefit of, as their opponents get richer, all you gotta do is go in and take some of it. And then, well, then you're in business. Coalition became a military alliance. Good for them. Good for all of them. And there we go. We get enough for our next level of military things because, yeah, we finished up. We're going to finish getting that one done, though. And then minus 5% retinue upkeep is probably what we get, but all of these are pretty good, right? 5% movement range and fatigue rate's really good. And then we got to go here because then we get 20% movement range, which is much better than towers, I think. I think it's better than all of that stuff to be able to move further. Maybe being smart would be better, but yeah, and everybody hates the queen, and she just like doesn't care. She doesn't get along with anybody. She and her husband don't get along at all. They've got every single trait they have is the opposite. You can get all the little circle ones. Yeah, it's just the big square ones that make you pick. Alright, so we just need more prestige, which will give us, you know, stuff. Stuff and things. Alright, let's move on towards the foe.
Remain flexible to react with agency. Attack!
Take that, Shishim. Hey, yeah, they got like basically no one here, and while they would have walls, I mean, this isn't even a, oh, we're gonna auto resolve it. I mean, this is just a little pissant sort of thing.
Careful planning.
And you know, we take a bunch of damage on some guys, but you know, these are guys that don't have shields, so it makes sense. And we get a ton of money for it. Just so much money for it. Just, oh man, so much money. So much money that now we're going to go around and look in here. No, if we wait 2 turns, no, to ignite the wildfire, then we can do it for 30% less money, but oh, but right now it's giving us better rate for these things than we would get here, so if we don't want to waste it, we should do this. But 2 turns will give us more income from industry, which is a very small portion of our general income. It'll be like 170 gold a turn. Well, in that case, we will take a reduction in army upkeep, which will be hundreds each turn. 600s. And take advantage of that little boosted research rate. Alright, excellent. We have so much money. I mean, not really. We're rather money limited. But we will just hold on to it for a couple of turns, and then when we get our thing in the autumn, we will remember. We'll remember. See, I said we'll remember. That means we will. We'll remember to call the wildfire, get our discounted rate. That Han guy just wants to, like, hang out there. We could use these guys' movement as a way to try to farm the ambushes, because we need... Alright. Where is he? Alright, so this guy is just sitting there, and all we have to do is fight him, and he's just like a hand general, and then we'll get a monarchical elephant. So you know where we're going next.
Always forwards.
We're just gonna pop in here for a moment and heal up.
The trap is set.
I'm gonna go to ambush just to see if we can get him to move forward or anything. And, you know, maybe we'll get an ambush off and that'll work out well. And it's not Harvest that we want the wildfire in, it's this one. But we might not even get it next turn, right? No, we will. Because it'll be 3 here, and then we'll be able to go there and get our construction cost. How fortuitous. And here we will just attack this guy.
Now! Marching!
You know, having the Empire here, but I guess that is, like, basically, that's the story, right? That's the era, is... About then go up the river. Ah, yeah, I was like, I'll have to go all the way around. I won't. I could take the river. Do we take it or just sack withdraw? I guess if we sack withdraw, then it's a lot clumsier to get into the river. So we have like some fishing place, right? The pier. But I don't think it has the effect of letting you go off into the water, but maybe just having your town on the water has that effect. Oh, yeah, and he just marches up there. Still have 50 settlements. Well, yeah, but what I need is to, you know, become wonderfully wealthy and build stuff. It's like, I already feel like I've won. Sure, there's the victory conditions, but... I'm just like, look at me, I've got all the stuff. Alright, so spices. That one's already at the max level there. And we're just slowly leveling up all of our stuff, which is fine, because we can afford it. Now, this guy wants to run. I think we hit him just to make him run, though. Nope, he's so far away, it'll be fine.
Stoke passions and strike! We have won because we chose to act. To win!
Student occupy. Yeah, I mean, it's 1,000 coins. We can't not grab that. Whatever, we'll just get it.
Take what you can and do it swiftly.
And settlement level 6, probably some good basic income. Yeah, good call. I'm like, I guess it's like I'm thinking, I'm like, we'll just leave them there and then we'll farm our surrounding guys. We'll just bandit queen it up. But I guess really, you know, another thing we were supposed to do is not just bandit queen it, but take over. You know, see our enemies, you know, defeated before us. Alright, we built a bunch of stuff. Do we have any more to build right now before we cancel this? Yes, we will large town it. And then extinguish this. So that's awesome. Like, look at me doing the wildfire the right way, right? One more turn, and these guys will totally be good, and then we will... Yeah, I guess we'll just take this and then push out further. Because I keep on thinking, I'm like, but it does almost bear repeating. We can't make any of our opponents dislike us more than they already do. Not in a real way. You know, they already have the biggest problem with us. So
Make it quick.
we shouldn't worry about, you know, what it'll be like in the long run. What's the long run, right? We're gonna... Alright, so we've got our burnout thing here, which will reduce our morale when attacking, but we've already beat up on this thing pretty recently, so we're just gonna auto it.
A quick wit dodges the hardest blow.
And we'll just occupy now.
Be still.
Yeah, raw.
Drops of knowledge.
Oh man, yeah, they got a bunch of stuff here, huh? Okay, so you could choose to demolish things if you wanted, or you keep all their good buildings.
Consider and act.
Yeah, because this commandery gives us 1,000 per turn, so that's pretty good. We should probably put some Kai in charge of looking at it. Yes, sure is a nice land you've got here. Be a shame if somebody were to arrive upon it with maybe an elephant or 4, maybe 36 elephants. No, this army's got 4 elephants in it, which just makes me so happy. I mean, obviously, I don't need to explain that elephants are very clearly cooler than people on horses are. Like, it's just obvious, you know. Like, some things are pretty evident to anyone, and that's absolutely one. Yeah, this dude's already got terror, you know, he's got all of that, he's got the movement. Upkeep for sword and shield guys lower, very nice. Oh, and charge reflect. So you get that thing with the infantry and it gives them all charge reflect, which is very good indeed. Alright, and while we could recruit a couple of guys here, I mean, no, we might as well do it, right? Might as well fill up the stack. I mean, we could do more elephants. We could do a couple more elephants. After all, why shouldn't I? After all, why shouldn't I? This is why you figured it'd be good for me. Yes. It's so cool. Oh no! Look at that! He's in my land! Sure, it'd be a shame if I cared about any of it. No, I mean, I'm not, like, happy he's there, but what's he gonna do? Like, hit something? Okay.
I am not in the mood.
Like, is anybody in the mood for a trade agreement? Maybe, maybe, maybe? I do like having one more of these followers of the flame. Like, I like having two of them, one for either side, because I think that helps. That way we don't just have one. But I don't know, maybe just having one and focusing on that and having more dudes with shields would be good. I don't know. I like them. We're gonna try to make it work with a little bit more. Gonna base trade, so it's a bad deal. Yeah, for sure. Like, oh, you wanna walk all the way into the jungle? I happen to know that it's really annoying for you to do that, and it's not so bad for me. Get wrecked. Yeah, this is great. This is a fun faction, right? Because again, like, you don't have to worry about anything.
Coming into dock.
Yes, yes. Talk.
Oh man, I got off of the river badly. Oh, that's bad. No, it won't be too bad, right? Yeah, I think our movement just got weird because of where we were. It might have been bad. This fool is like, he's gonna go all the way in, and for what? He's gonna make like a couple thousand. I'm straight making a grand a day off that city I took from him. It becomes impossible there. Ah. Oh, right there. The impassable shallows.
On the march. This cannot be. Not possible.
But it does let us attack the pass, and that's what matters. He's got like an army. It's what I would describe as an army.
Wisdom guides. Fury. Cunning triumphs over brute force. Let us make use of it.
And yeah, and we don't mess up the rice paddies, so that means we don't have to build more of them, and we're finally making some food. Oh yeah, everything is coming up Millhouse.
Speak quickly.
Because we could, like, buy peace. No. That wouldn't even be enough. Yeah, we'll let him build that up. We'll just have to swing in and punch him. No way around it. Yep. It'll be alright. We'll get to him a lot faster than he got in, you know. And then he's locked in here with me. Yes, training camps. Birds drown in the river. A bad omen. -5 morale for everyone. Alright, let's just be cognizant of that. And here, you know, I hate to be like, I don't care about the towers, but 20% movement range just seems better than all of that other stuff does. It seems better than anything.
With a decisive strike, stoke passions and strike. Victory by my hand. This belongs to us now. Find your spirit.
I'm like, can I even... I don't know, we'll work it out.
Passions.
We'll work it out. We just have to fight this guy for an elephant, and that's what I really care about here, right?
For harmony.
Alright, we are at max replenishment, which means it's time to march!
Marshal your reserves.
Go to the river and... Oh yeah, so you walk into it and then you walk out on the other side. And then we probably have to take that place just because otherwise we won't be able to leave. I don't know. We'll work it out. We can get back on the river and then ride down. Yeah. And annoy Wu? Yeah. Oh, it's like, okay, I didn't... The fatigue immunity, because in Warhammer, if you get caught in forced march, it locks you. So, like, even if you have perfect vigor or vigor increasing things, I at least never noticed it go up from there. But alright, so... Our dude's a local hero. Somebody just lifted a whole cart out of the mud. The king, well, you know, the husband... Not the king. I'm the queen. He's the husband. He's not as important as we are. It's true. We all know that. We're the lady. He's just a guy.
Trust instinct. Attack!
I don't know where that general went. Did they kill him? Did these guys get rid of the general that I needed to kill for my elephant?
A waste of time.
Maybe. Man, that's super annoying. Well, in that case, Well, now I don't know what to do. Oh, man, that's so obnoxious. Because, like, We spent a lot of time with her running in that direction, and, like, to no avail, right?
Stand ready.
Might as well take it, yeah. Ah, there he is. Okay. Zhongjiang with Ma Ting, good for them. You know, that's what we like to see. The people in the north going to a coalition war.
Conserve energy. To the grand design.
And then we're just gonna go here and ambush. And see if he walks out. Because if he doesn't, we'll just come up and fight him. And, you know... Yeah. Exactly. Being a coward is fine. That means I can get my elephant. Because if I... Yeah, we'll just... We just jump up right here.
Obey the heart.
And... Hopefully... You know, hopefully we'll be able to fight him, and... I want this elephant, okay? I don't think I should have to explain myself. It's an elephant, and I can ride on it. Oh ho ho! Another one of their armies. Alright, good news. He didn't run away. Alright, as nice as it would be to do the battle now that we've chased him this long, we're just gonna delegate it. He's stuck now. Oh, nice. We got him. We got him.
To win. Free the prisoners.
Oh, yeah. You know, it doesn't have the gore ability, but it has Stomp. And that's still very good. Alright, now of course...
Now is the time. Now.
We want Shamoke not on an elephant, and we want Lady Zhurong not on an elephant. At least I think we do. We might want her on one, but, like, she's pretty good at fighting.
My lord.
This guy could use an elephant, however. But not the monarchical one, right? Yeah, because we will give the good elephant to Mulu. And then this other, technically an elephant, is on cooldown, which we'll move that over next turn. Alright, yeah, good stuff.
Be still. Marching.
And he is just, like, hanging out, you know, like, what are you doing here, buddy? You're 65? Governor Shi? Yeah, good job. Good job hanging out here in the jungle. I bet you're really wondering where it all went wrong. Alright, so this lady wants to come down and take these things. Do we recruit another army now? So she's just like a person, and this is just like a person, and this is just like junk. Oh yeah. This fellow.
May wisdom flow.
And then... The general of unfailing aim, yes.
Spring is at once spontaneous and expected.
She does have tenacity of steel. Oh, she's got scholarship. You know, if we could get her, then we could make her administer the spice commandery. Anyway. She's legendary. Fortunately, she's just level 3 and she doesn't have any good stuff on her. She's not special in this game. Yeah, it's like, she says she was legendary. It's like, I thought I recognized the name-ish, but I haven't played a Dynasty Warriors game in like a long time, right? Alright, the slingers we don't need. He needs an elephant in his army, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Everybody needs an elephant. Have more than 100 stat. Ah. Oh, yeah. 103 expertise. Yes, she is technically a legend.
The tribe. The people here are few, but enough to serve China. Your arrival is welcome, my lord.
Yeah, because this good old axe, I mean, that does the damage, right? And he's got good armor. This one gives us 10 expertise and capture chance, which is good. Alright. Good, good, good. Fine. Oh, he's careless. Gets ambushed. That's not great.
My lord?
Alright, so he's got a splash damage, negative speed thing to hit people with, so that's good. And then when he gets under 50% health, buff to morale, melee damage, and yeah, good. Good stuff, alright. He's also got good splash attack. Nice. Yeah, it was like that seemed like a big number, you know, it just remained to be seen how big the area was, but speed reduction on top of that, just broadly very good. And of course now we're, you know, still revenue positive a little bit, but importantly, most of our worries have been dealt with here. Now we just, because we don't need to fight him yet, right?
Do we have to?
We don't need to get embroiled in a war with him just because we could. It would be nice to... We could just take Badong on the grounds that we need some more land and it's on this side of the river. I almost want to go and start punching Wu in the face, but that's just because we're close and I know they'll be strong eventually. It'd be better to get back on the river. Yeah, we'll take Badong and take it, and that way, you know, and that way we'll have it. We'll be trying to get, you know, all the stuff over here anyway, right? And then we'll slide back up here and start dealing with Shu proper, and then down here we'll have our other forces that will probably be able to work it out.
The trap is set. Conserve energy.
Yeah, because we can't quite get there this turn.
Lying in wait.
Hey, KP. How are you? We are... Haha, and now he marches away. What a good trade for Shishi. Right? What a good trade. And... Oh. So... This general in the old this Like, what do we call him? The consort. The consort's brother saves our brother, which is very nice, you know, because I don't think they got along perfectly well, but maybe this will help them like each other a little better, right?
In service.
And this person, like, they're just, like, in our land.
With
What do they think was going to happen?
Consider and act. What
And
do
we
you
can
wish,
get
my
one
lord?
more person in the retinue. Shamoke? Yeah, we do. Oh, because I love her, you know. She's great. Get our ambush chance up. Boom.
Let our tribe be born on the strength of
And actually now, and then she can put the war elephant back on.
Do you have orders for me, my lord?
Because she has the bad ability, right? Well, the crippling blow's not bad, but I think that one... Yeah, anyway. Because we can get, like, another dude, but we can't afford another dude. Yeah, and she's got, like, the crazy good fire archers already, so that's nice. Yeah, I mean, we'll just put her on an elephant.
But will burn if it
And
not.
then each army will have somebody with an elephant. And then... Negative food? Oh, no. Oh, from events. There's a crop failure that gave us negative 20. But I don't know how to fix that. So we won't... Yeah, I guess we just wait and hope nothing bad happens. Great weekend music-wise. Big band on Saturday and a small concert street in place. French horn quartet. Oh, nice! That's so cool. Yep, I had a fruitful weekend of working, and now I am happily in my chair. Fighting here. A valiant defeat? I don't think so. I think we'll be okay. They've got the tiniest bit of cav. I have... one great fighter, and one elephant. And 8 elephants. One great fighter, 1 elephant, and 8 elephants should be able to deal with anything.
Tribesmen ready! Ready, tribesmen! Warriors of the tribes!
But we'll need the elephants because we don't have enough of a front line, right?
Attend! Make ready!
Steel yourselves!
So we'll need the elephants to rear charge. Like, does anybody want a duel? Utugu would love to duel you fools. Oh, there's a nemesis alive. Are these people nemesises? Are nemesi? You know, if they're a nemesis to each other, then that is awesome, because now we have a really good army. We'll just find a way to make them get along. I doubt any of these people are their nemesis.
Southern warriors! Prepare! Ready, shield!
I forgot to lock the javelin guard into a group, so...
Tribesmen ready!
Oh my god. They're all in skirmish mode, and they're all running scared. Just turn and shoot them! They would all fall down if we just turned and shot them. Alright, we just need to get these guys in combat right now. Like, right now. But our Spear Guard, at least, are fine, right? They're doing okay. We're all doing fine. Because, well... Because we're all doing fine. Our Spear Guard, or our Javelin Spear Guard, are in turtle mode, right where they want to be. Our elephants are elephanting. This dude can't lose this fight. I mean, she's like, evasive, but she's not, like, a crazy fighter like we are. Oh, you want a duel? Very well, I accept. And then we'll just run over here with our, with our elephants, and we will run right over them and probably, like, terror route them in basically no time. Scare route them. Yeah, I mean, just look at that. Oh, we weren't even beating on the drum like I would have wanted to for the melee evasion. Oh, man. What a glorious army. Truly, truly what a happiness. And a great thing it is to play the thing. Ah! When we executed his relative. Like, I don't even remember all this. Shamoke, yeah, she was like the original person in the army with us. And I like her. Even if we had to take her out of the army, I'm glad that she's here with us now. We have emerged victorious, which is very good, of course. Anybody else want to brawl? Yeah. And then we get another duel, which is so good, because, you know, you need all the duels you can get. I don't even think you have to win them. I think you just have to fight the duels to level up your cool ability. This is probably going to be right about the last turn of this session, and then we're going to take a short break. And it'll be Geometry Sun Dash time. I'm having the best time here, but I'm trying to do the Geometry Dash thing every week. At least at a semi-regular time and always on the same day. You know, you gotta try to give the people what they want. I mean, as long as I feel like it. Oh my goodness. He just swings around in a circle and gives her the chop. Well, that duel went quick. What a champion, you know? What a monster.
A quick wit dodges the hard
Satisfaction guaranteed. Played as any faction wins 66 duels. I think maybe that counted every duel I've ever won. I can't have fought 66 duels in this campaign. I don't think. That would be like more than 2 each turn now. No way.
Keeping them is a waste of our resources. Crash upon them! We outwitted them!
Next time we'll see Zhurong fight at full strength. Yes, yes.
All action.
Because right now it's like every army she's been fighting up here isn't even worth it. You know, it's one thing to be like, you know, maybe be tricky, but like these are literally like just gimmies. You know, well, I mean mostly. Kills the stuff and shit. Yep, absolutely. We'll
Celebrate! Our victory was just.
Because, you know, they have rich lands there, no doubt, and we'll be able to take some. All right, so we Shamoke with a gate. Yes, you know, let's go ahead and do this battle. Oh wait, no, I already autoed it. I'm like, yeah, we could do this battle and then see. Well,
This
anyway,
place
we
will
can't.
serve our needs.
Hey, we got enough food though now. Now that we took that, we have the food from fishing. Wasn't walled anyway. Ah. It's like the better the Han stuff is when you've taken it, the better chance it is that you'll want to hold on to it.
Be still.
Like, can we get to him? No, we have to take this.
To action. To arms.
Which is actually great, because we just delegate this. Probably won't take very many losses. He marched out of here, which means he wouldn't even be able to come back and fight. Not like he would want to.
This location suits our
And that's a clean little base trade there. And just like that, he has managed to isolate himself on this side. What's he gonna do? Move up here? I mean, he could. He could try. But it won't take too long before other people are knocking on his door.
How may I serve, my lord?
Well, we'll work on that. Do we want to fill up this retinue? No, we're not really that revenue positive. We don't need to be messing around with that right now, I don't think. That's right. We took his thing because we were going to give him the elephant, and then everything happened, and that dude's not going to get an elephant. Oh, in here. So you recruit him out of this, and that's how you see him in the other list. I see. Yep. Yeah, so those three are just in there. Good stuff.
Remain dormant.
Which we could just, like, start filling up these positions, I guess. I mean, Shamoke should just be on the council anyway, even though he doesn't get along with anybody. Might as well leave him there. Yeah. Yeah, because we need one more character for this army. Which we've got our elephant and we've got our duelist. You know, another great fighter would be great, but really, like, you know, a third one that's just sort of meh, that follows along and sweeps up with the wolfpack type of thing could be good.
The tribe shall rise above all threats. We must move.
And now he's going to march stance down, but like to what end? He's going to go into this army? Like, not easily he won't. Like, I bet I can catch him, right? I bet I can catch him in like a day.
Stand ready.
And if he wants to move back this way, then, you know, that's fine. We'll just beat him.
In caution.
We all stand ready. Moving out.
So I should go in that army eventually. Cool. Yeah, they've got the brilliant trait. That's right. Alright, so now... Alright, next turn will be autumn, and that's when we'll pop the thing so that we can do more building. That's what we do every year. We just wait for autumn, do our celebratory fires, and then, you know, build a couple new buildings. We're at -1 food. That event will wear off in a couple of turns, so that'll be fine in a couple of turns. Alright, so how do we get over here? We could, like, go across and then walk over this way? Is that the way to do it? I can't see if there are roads. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, once we get over there, we can just move through that stuff. So what we need to do then is this.
Plot a course. Docking.
And then we'll just be able to swing up there and... Right? Yeah, and beat on the hen as we go here towards Shu. And we'll probably leave these as a buffer area, assuming we can get around them, just so we don't have a border with the yellow turbans. Oh, back into the river, and then that'll be much faster, and then we can avoid all of this, yes. Yeah, that one, these don't even have good sack values, so.
Strong action requires recuperation. There is little sense in this. On the march! This is beyond reason.
If Gongdu, you know, the penalties are to Han Empire faction, so I wouldn't think that he would. We haven't even met him. We haven't even met him. We can't tell if he hates us or not. He might dislike us a little bit, but maybe not that much, right? Considering how much we've been beaten up on all of his foes. Oh, that's not what we wanted to do. It's not autumn, it's harvest. Well, we get more income, but that's fine. More income's good. And so what if we lose all of our melee evasion in this fight? He may not even attack us. He attacks us. Oh, he just moves forward and goes into ambush stance? Yeah. He moves forward and goes into ambush stance. Well, you know, good for him. In camp, yeah, I saw the little thing around him.
Advancing!
And you know, it's true that the like what did you say their archers were called? The fire archers, sir. Fire archers. What do they do? I believe they create models of small wooden ships inside of glass bottles. No one understands why.
At ease. Strike now.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Cause man, oh man, are we about to have a party. Alright. Support Elephant 1 and Southern Elephant. And then second block is big block with Mulu, and then this block is just secondary block to be on the other wing for cycle charging there. And we'll have Keepers of the Flame in reserve.
Stand ready. Steel yourselves.
And we'll just give it the old Bernie.
Take heed, warriors.
And can still somehow now it's not level 1, yes. Oh, that's right, yeah, we haven't seen him. He's been trying to do his thing, and we've been doing ours. Oh, they're about to have a bad time. Bunch of barbarians who figured out a shield wall. Oh, ain't that an inspiring sight? Oh, these guys aren't turtled. I'm like, the one guy's without turtle on, and of course, well, you know. We're just gonna keep these dudes in the rear with the gear. Oh, yeah. In camp stance. Thy name is Fire. Yep. And of course, their archers are happily shooting at my guys who are happily actually doing real work here. And now the wall's down, so the crossbowmen are going to get really, really lit up by this next thing of fire arrows that comes in on them. Yes, they will. Oh, they're not even crossbows. They're just like archer militias. Bunch of chumps. You know, it's a good thing they didn't give me turtle mode in Warhammer. Although I guess you have like the ballistic shield wall thing, but you know, you gotta research it. Oh, poor guy. Look at him. He's got his heavenly sword. Hard knock life. This is just awesome though. Like who's ever had more fun playing a game than I'm having right now? I don't know, and I don't care to know. I don't know, and I don't care to know. You want to go, buddy? You want to go? So this dude is... He's fighting and the splash damage is like hitting my own dudes. I don't know if it actually hurts him. We'll see the next time he swings. Oh my god! Shishin had a family! As God is my witness, he is broken in half! Boom!
The enemy general falls! Ha!
Say it's bad to play because he's just unfinished, yeah. Oh, you want a duel? Yeah, we'll accept that. Yeah, it's about to be a total party up in here. And he's fighting the Sentinel, but this Sentinel didn't have like a real sword. They'll probably be like okay at fighting us, but no, we've got Blood Price, which... Okay, so this makes us better at fighting, takes away our melee block chance, our range block chance, and soups up that stuff. So yeah, good stuff. We'll probably win.
The enemy unit flees.
Yeah, and he also has the Nanman for neighbors. Yeah, you know, that probably is the biggest thing, right? Because, well, they don't have anywhere else to go, right? They're gonna fight you. Alright, it looks like we are losing this fight. Oh, Fallen Oathsworn.
One step closer to victory.
Well, buddy, it looks like you're gonna lose this one. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so stupid. This cav unit is just marauding all the way through my back line. I just like lost sight of them. We're just like running in here among a bunch of dudes that don't even need to be worried about. Oh well, you know. It's easy to get excited. This guy got excited. Of course, he's now paying the price for it. We're not canceling the duel, you know. He's gonna fight him. You gonna get beat by this old man's champion?
Our men are uncontrollable
Yes.
with rage.
Anyway. And now our guy loses the fight. What are you gonna do, right? I guess, you know, you could do one buff with one and then one with the other, and they would probably both, yeah. Yeah, we do have 3 elephants. They could all be doing different things. Do the effects stack, though? This is a time when we can look. And we'll run down that guy and pop him. If you have 3, you can have all 3. That is awesome. Yeah, that seems real good, huh? You just have a blob of perfect vigor, melee evasion, extra damage. I mean, the extra damage is probably less important, but still very nice. And with a 6-spin kick.
Cunning triumphs over brute force. Keeping them is a waste of our We are not barbarians. Release them.
Non-drunk elephants are the best. Because of that, no doubt. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so we... It says a duel. A duel, yeah. But we wound him. Good stuff, and then we'll be able to... I'm like, this isn't my land. We're trespassing. We'll be okay.
To arms.
And we'll give him the ya and a hi-ya.
We outwitted them.
And now we can get this guy into our army. You know, he doesn't like us, but we can... You know, we can hire him and then get rid of him. And that gives us... I mean, I guess he would be like a good fighter eventually, but like, you know, how much do we want a Han general?
We are not barbarians.
Oh yeah, he's super old too. But yeah, we take him in and then release him, and that gives us...
For China.
Maybe not? I'm like, I thought there was a thing for it. Recruit captive generals after winning the battles, yeah. So basically, you always got to take any recruitment you can, because that's how you get bonus replenishment.
Crash upon them.
We definitely want a strategist with the trebuchet, yeah. If we get a strategist, will they be able to get all the stuff they normally get? She's brother. Very corrupt with the war down there. Yeah, you know, when you're at the edge of the world, you tend to get away with a lot, right? Like, oh, no one even knows how things operate down there. Wink, wink.
The tribe.
Maybe one more turn.
Unity.
How may I serve, my lord?
You can only get what they already have. Ah, I see. Yep, we'll just keep the eyes out, right? Just keep them peeled for anybody, and never ever execute a strategist. You know, you got to keep them alive. You wanna see what they can come up with, right? All right, do we get this elephant here? I mean, 2 of them's better than 1 of them. Spear Guard, we need a Keeper of the Flame. We need an Axe Breaker. And then an elephant. Hey, Orange Froggy. You said you just woke up for your nap? Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, we're about to end this session here. Oh, it's going so well. But, and then we'll take a short break, and then it'll be time for Geometry Sundash here in a bit. This is what I think we're going to do. Yeah, because this is a good stopping place, right? Yeah. You know, we've pushed the incursion back, and now we are the incursion, right? Hate to fight a Juggernaut as the Nanman, though. Sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, you know, they have somewhat limited range. Right? They have somewhat limited range. So I think you just try to see where they're at, and then light them up with arrows, or charge in, you know, a general at them if you can. It seems sketchy though, because I've seen a general run into my juggernauts, and well, they don't last very long, but. You know, we're kind of broke, but, you know, we keep on pumping these armies, and that's what we're trying to do, right? Because all we have to do is find another enemy, and then it's time to sack them, it's time to get rich, it's time to get that post-battle loot that we crave, right? Cao Cao declares war on the Duchy of Shuhan, so, you know, they're duchies now, you know, they got a nice duke. We have a nice little banquet. Our kids are growing up. You know, we got our 2 young boys and our 3 boys and our oldest girl. They're, you know, 6, 7, 4, and 3, and we love them all very much. We even remember some of their names, ish. You bought a new guitar yesterday? Awesome! Awesome. That's so cool, man. I myself am a guitar owner.
Ever onwards.
Alright, so we stop here to replenish and then move in there. I mean, we don't really need the replenishment, do we?
Advancing.
No, we don't. We don't need it at all.
Shout fury! Strike now!
Alright. And we made it in. Now, yeah, we don't have time to do this. We're gonna come... This will be what we do at the beginning of the next video, but anyway. We'll come in and do that, and then we'll have a... we might just auto-resolve it. It depends on how I feel whenever we show up, right? Because a beat-up army inside of some walls... I mean, we might just auto-resolve it. We'll see how good we are. No, we need to see how good we are at knocking down the gates. But anyway.
Strike quickly.
What guitar do I have? I'm a guitar owner, not a guitar player. I was never very good. I played just like a small amount. I was a percussionist in high school, but I have a classical guitar. It's a Cordoba. Oh, I forget the exact model number. It's like a, you know, it costs like maybe like $500, something like that. So it's like immediate. It's a classical acoustic. I love classical guitar. I just like the way they sound and stuff. So like that's why I have one. But like I don't know how to play like anything, you know. Only a major settlement at 4 or higher will have walls. Got it. So that one, yes, and this one, no. Well, this one, yes, because it's got 4. And this is a major city because it's in the other one, yeah. Wait, no, this is a minor one. But it's a port.
To war.
Yeah, playing that's cheap. Nice. Yeah, yeah, that's the only guitar I have now. Or no, I might have like a crummy little like steel string one, you know, that I got off of a buddy for 20. No, I sold that. I remember. Yeah. A guitar shoe? Oh no, I don't think so. I with my hands, I can't really play. I had hoped after my surgeries that it would improve, but I just can't really play. I should probably try to get off of the instrument. I just really like it. But anyway, yeah, I was like the old steel string. I remember now. I sold it to this dude from work. I got it for $20, and then I had it for a few years, and then I sold it for $20. The right thing to do with a cheap guitar. And we're gonna just pop in and mess with them there. Shoot, but anyway. Okay, fine. Like I could probably play for a bit. It's just yeah, any vibrations through the nerves really messes with them. Like I can't play with like a rumble pack on my controller or anything. Like it my surgeries were really good. Like they gave me a whole lot of strength and functionality back. I basically couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything before I got them done. But you know, they didn't bring me back to 100% functioning human body style, unfortunately. But anyway, so we've got 30 lands overall. We need 50, and then we gotta hold on to them, and then we win or whatever. But you know, that won't happen this time. It won't happen next time. It'll eventually happen. We need to extinguish this wildfire, don't we? Oh, and then our income will go down. Well, that's bad. Well, we'll deal with it. Well, we could pay for like a turn, and then we'll work it out. I could play the harmonica super fast. Yeah, me too. Well, on the other hand, yeah, I saw, to me, an incredibly humorous meme, which was spice up all of your panic attacks by holding a harmonica next to your mouth, and I laughed really hard. I've never had the presence of mind to grab my harmonica, but I bet it would sound great. Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought. I'm going to take a short break. We'll probably be back in 20-30 minutes, and it'll be Geometry Sundash time, so perhaps I'll see you guys there. We'll play for an hour and a half or 2 hours, something like that, and then take another little break is the plan, and then round out the day with something. Maybe more of this. Maybe more of this. It's hard to say. But anyway, that's these are the forces of the Nanman tribes. You know, we have gotten them all together. We're the queen. We are the descendant of the flames. You know, we are the absolute champion, except no substitutes. But we will work on all of the other enemies, which are everyone, later on. That's all I've got for right now. So I'm going to take a short break, and if you're watching in the future, disregard all the time-sensitive information. I hope the weather's nice, and maybe I'll see you in another stream or video. Later, Orange Froggy. Later, KP. Later, Luke. What a fun session. I'm really feeling like, you know, I'm really feeling like we're starting to get a little bit more, you know, a little bit more than nothing going on, right? Finally looking at some of the buildings, finally thinking how to be tricksy and sneak around, and, you know, a little bit of management. The fact that it's an easy faction to roll all this stuff together doesn't dissuade me at all from thinking that I'm doing very well. So, having a blast. The hard part is going to be playing a faction that's not this afterward, knowing that elephants are right there all the time. But there's plenty in this game to keep me going, elephants or no, and I guess we could just try really hard to get a guy that could get an elephant. I guess we would have to capture the retinue that had him. We could try to work it out. Anyway, later, guys.